What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing something a little different. I'm going to show you guys how I made these $4 Salvation Army mom jeans look like $50 high quality, expensive, fashionable mom jeans. So I'm going to show you what you're going to need first, and that is a piece of chalk, preferably a lighter color, white or yellow would work. You need a steak knife, don't be afraid. And then you're just going to choose where you want the distressing to be. I started here because I recently got a thigh tattoo, so in hopes that it would kind of peek through, I am going to put some distressing right here. And then I'm just going to continue putting marks where I feel best to distress, if you will.
Listening to the songs that I know you love. Take me back in time when we used to fly miles above. I don't wanna come back down.
So you're also going to need a thicker kind of like notebook or piece of cardboard, just so you're not cutting through to the other side of the pant. You want to put that in the pant where you want to make your marks, and then I just grabbed a thicker piece of paper and tucked it into the pocket here because I am cutting on the pocket. So I'm making vertical lines right here on the pocket, so I'm literally just going to take the steak knife and start slicing it like a thick piece of steak. So once I finish that, I'm just going to move on to the next section. So I'm going to take that notebook and just move it down to where I am doing the next part of the distressing. So with this big patch, I didn't want it wide open. I just wanted it really distressed looking. So all I'm doing with this is literally I'm just cutting horizontal lines pretty much wide open. I want to say about ½ inch thick in between, and just going the full length of how big I want this distressing right here. You can see when you use a steak knife, something about the serrated edges already get the fraying part going, which is definitely helpful to the process of how I particularly wanted it to look. So then I pretty much decided that they didn't come out exactly the way I wanted them to, so I'm actually going in between those pieces and cutting in between them to make the frayed cut parts even thinner. And that's pretty much all I'm going to do there. Then I'm going to my next section, and this one I'm just going to saw kind of back and forth like I did the first time, except I'm going to do the full length of how big I wanted it there. I do want this distressing to look a little different than the one I just did. So I'm going back and forth, up and down, just getting kind of the jean denim part off of the thread. Really important, guys. Practice knife safety. And when you fail, take your toddler's Band-Aids. So now I'm just repeating the same step I repeated in the first pocket. Always, always, always remember to have something underneath where you're cutting so you're not cutting through to the other side. Okay, this one I am literally just going to cut a big hole. I just wanted a knee hole, and then I'm just going to take my steak knife and kind of just try to fray the denim, taking it each way opposite of where the cut is. Keep in mind that the more you wash and dry denim that you distress yourself, it's going to look better, it's going to look more put together, it's going to look more effortless. I will show you at the very end in comparison to when it was done this day and to a picture I took after I washed and dried it once or twice. So that's all I'm going to do for there. Now I'm going to the next side and just repeating the process, just sawing away in the area. Now with this one, I'm showing you a little bit of a different technique. After distressing, I am taking the knife vertical and I am kind of scraping horizontally to keep more of the thread visible and less denim. And that is pretty much it, guys. This is the final product initially. I am so pleased with how they came out, and like I said, I paid $4 for these at the Salvation Army. You can go to any high fashion store and pay at least $50, sometimes even $100 for a pair of jeans like this. Again, I will insert a picture right here of how it looks now that it has been washed and dried. I'm so pleased with them. Putting the time in was so worth the money that I saved. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you all soon in my next one. Bye!